YouTube is finally getting one of the biggest W updates that it has gotten in a very long time. And as someone who has been creating YouTube videos for a hot minute now on my other channel for gaming, like there's a lot of just like weird stuff that in general just makes zero sense why it's even ever added to the platform. And it's always been kind of irritating to me. You can't upload 4K images, you can't do certain things. And they'll add stuff for like analytics and stuff like that. And it's just kind of annoying to me because it's stuff that doesn't really matter. But this is something that I think is actually a W for the platform. And what am I talking about? And it is that YouTube is updating their AI features. Now, there is a lot of back and forth about AI and how good it is and how bad it is. But this is one of those uses that I think is really good. So what they're doing is basically AI is going to be able to be used as almost kind of a extension, I guess you could say, to Google or to YouTube, where when you do a search, you will find YouTube videos behind that search, basically. So, like, let's say you're searching for the best beach in the world. Well, then you're going to have videos pop up that specifically have tags around the best beach in the world. And I think stuff like this is cool because it adds into more people clicking on more YouTube videos instead of it just adding like some weird analytical background thing to the YouTubers. It actually adds a tool for consumers, right? And I think this is a W for channels kind of like this one where I talk about random stuff like all the time. I talk about stuff that I find cool, stuff that I find weird, stuff that makes me sad, or just life stories in general. So it's like if YouTube can actually have its AI pick up on something of this sort, where one day maybe I'm talking about Call of Duty, and the next time I'm talking about Squid Game or something like that, then it makes it where that video will get out there to more people that are searching that type of topic or are looking for something similar, or maybe if they're just looking for someone new. And this goes into gaming creators too, so this is going to help everyone on the platform, right? I think the people that this is going to hurt the most, if anyone, and it's not even going to really hurt them, is like Mr. Beast. And that's because Mr. Beast never labels his video with like this is the best tropical island in the world or something like that. It's always like oh, here's this challenge that's going on. So it doesn't help him too much outside of people obviously just searching who Mr. Beast is or whatever, but it helps the smaller creators, which I think is a W for YouTube because YouTube makes a lot of money. It doesn't matter who you are on YouTube. If you are monetized, they make a lot of money off of you. So when it comes down to it, having something that allows smaller creators a chance to potentially put their content out there more, I think is like a massive thing. Because like how many times, for example, I know I do this. How many times are you scrolling through TikTok and you're seeing people talk about like some random drama that you have no clue what it's about, right? And what you do is like maybe you Google it because you're just wondering like if it pops up on Google, you can read an article on it real quick and like maybe get caught up, or maybe you can watch a short video on it and get caught up. I do that like probably every other day, where I see someone's name that I've never heard before. Like there's a lot of famous people I have no clue who they are, so I'll look them up on YouTube or I'll look them up on Google to try to figure out who they are, or phrases when like new lingo comes out. Because personally, I'm never early to any trend ever in my entire life. Like I will see like lingo start getting used randomly, and I'm like, what does this even mean? And I gotta like search it, like like I'm 80 years old. I'm like an old man when it comes to it. And I am very against AI in a lot of ways because of the way that it steals jobs and stuff. But there's no job for this. There just isn't. There isn't a job that overly promotes YouTube videos at all, right? There's obviously you can Google it, and the people who write the code for Google are technically doing the job, and the people that are writing the AI code are the people that are doing the job. So this is just making it where they get more work, right? If, under the AI or whatever it is for the coding of that, and small creators get a advantage as well because they actually get something out of it. Small creators people who make gaming content, because gaming content these days, especially, is pretty low end. Like gaming content still gets searched up a lot, but if you compare how much people are viewing gaming content daily, like let's say Minecraft, compared to how many people are viewing Phase member content daily, it's a completely different world. So being able to push out smaller creators, I think is just a massive W for the platform. And the things that I see is like people, are obviously going to be heavily criticizing it or whatever because people already criticize AI just in general. But I think there is some practical use behind AI, right? I think being able to use AI to, let's say, figure something out, right? Not use it as like a Google search or a Wikipedia or whatever, but use AI to like figure out how to like word something, or use AI to like maybe come up with like names for like a character, or just stuff like that, right? As long as it's not stealing from someone else, I think AI is good. As long as AI is promoting what other people are doing, I think it's good. And speaking on this, we talked about this a couple days ago on the channel. Mr. Beast, actually, the AI that he was creating for the thumbnails, where it was going to basically steal people's thumbnails, steal the art from the thumbnail, and then turn it into your own, he got rid of that. He still has the site up because all the other resources on the site are good. It's like analytics, what you can tell about thumbnails. But instead of his AI stealing the art, what he has now is you go to his site and you can basically hire people to do thumbnails. And I think the thing is, like, people are going to use AI. Like, at the end of the day, like, let's say 10 years down the road, I have a good feeling 99% of YouTube is going to be AI just in general because how sophisticated it is. But I think as long as we continue to use AI in a productive manner that helps benefit people, right? Then it's good. It's not good when we are specifically cutting people out that need the work or could use it in some way, shape, or form. So I think stuff like this, just absolute W from YouTube. Probably one of the greatest updates I have seen in a very long time. I think they said they're testing on YouTube Premium right now, or they're about to test on YouTube Premium. I hope they just test this across the entire platform because I think there's nothing bad about this. Being able to like search something up and it's like the AI is like, oh, this video is related to said topic. I think that's a W. Like that's what I've always kind of wanted in the first place. I don't want to have to do 60 Google searches to figure out where I am. Just my personal opinion. But yeah, that was just a rant I kind of had today about this new AI that they're going to be apparently adding to YouTube. Let me know what you guys think about AI in the comments below as like an overall tool. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a wonderful night. Peace.